Hey, what's up, people? This is Cool DJ Jimmy Jatt, aka the Triple J, aka Premium DJ, aka if I don't make you dance, see you, doctor. You already know. Mad makes Royal Highness makes all Two Faces song, including myself. Tubaba, as it's known now. So, you know, it's crazy, it's mad, it's a whole lot of depth, you know, quality music. You know, you should get this one. You know, get it. Royal Highness mix. I must have met him. I can't be specific about dates, but I know it was in the early 90s. You know, sometime first half of the 90s. We had met in Jos. Then I was on a tour with some people, Two Face, Blackface. Then they were known as Bad Manners, you know. And we had to, you know, travel all the way from Jos to Kaduna to Zaria. So we spent a bit of time together, and you know they were able to display the talent they had, you know. So, of course, being on the road with people for a very long, a long trip, will definitely create connections. So I guess you know, that's how we met. His influence on Nigerian music is, simply put, immense. It's probably the biggest right now, you know, as far as I'm concerned, except you want to go back and say, you know, talk about some other people, you know, of other generation. But in this generation, I think Two Face influence on the Nigerian music is the biggest. A lot of young, aspiring artists, everybody wants to be Two Face. So. A long time ago, I'd approached Two Face's management, AP especially, and talked about doing a mix of Two Face's work, because at that time I felt like I had a whole lot of work that, you know, I would love to listen to Two Face an hour, 2 hours non-stop, you know, but in the mix, you know. So I suggested that at the time, but unfortunately I get scheduled, or you know, some processing didn't make it work. And then, you know, years later, the whole thing was dust and, you know, brushed up, and, you know, we just felt like, you know, why not? And this time it was a fair approaching me as against me approaching a fair in the first place. So I think it's just timely. It's something that needs to be done. He has loads of work. The body of work is amazing. In the course of working on this mix, I've always respected Two Face, you know. But in the course of working on this mix particularly, my respect for him had gone from high to highest, you know. Because first of all, I didn't even in thinking about doing the mix, I didn't think there was that much to work with. You know, it became a situation where we're trying to cut down to size and cut down songs, you know, to be able to not have more than 2 volumes. There are some songs that you feel like, okay, I'll just play the first verse and the hook, and then I move on to the next song, and then you realize that the second verse that you're about to take out is even bigger than the first track, you know. So that says a lot about the artist in terms of content, in terms of depth, you know. So for me, it was really very exciting. I was always going, wow, like I thought, you know, I was going to put it in one mix. That's why it's even 2 volumes already. Two Face comes in working with the songs, and I've always known that there are 3 personalities. It might be Tubaba, the lover. I just wanna be there. I just wanna be the one you love. Tubaba, the conscious artist. Stop the bragging and stop the posing, because you know say on a vanity vanishing. Hey. Or Tubaba, the fun-loving guy. So when you listen to maybe I Hate What You Do to Me, African Queen, that's the lover, you know. When you listen to Only Me and some of the songs, that's the conscious guy. When you listen to Implication, Enemy and all that, that's a fun-loving guy into the place, you know. So in even you know, coming up with the tracks to, you know, put together, it was a tough order, to be honest with you. The guy has too many things. I beg, guy, chill, it's too much. Without dragging space with his biological brothers and sisters, maybe, I'll probably say, you know, Two-Face is a friend that became a brother. It's amazing how somebody that you've known before not sing. It was demo tapes. He was always beating his chest to sing. He didn't even have instrumentals, you know. And he's the same guy, the guy that I met then and the guy that I know now, even after being a mega worldwide superstar. He's still the same guy. He's as down to earth, as humble, if not more humble now than then, you know, and he's always been very humble. But it's amazing how you can attain and achieve so much and still be, you know, that ordinary in terms of unassuming. I don't know any other person that is like that. And I always joke with him, you know, I ain't gay, no homo, but I love Two-Face. Really love him.